Chapter 29, last chapter, September 26th, 114 Clear Mountain Road, Bristol, Tennessee. Miles hiked today, 0. Total miles hiked on the Appalachian Trail, 695 and holding. Weather, sunny and warm. I was named after Katahdin, a mountain in Maine. My brother Springer was named for a mountain in Georgia. The Appalachian Trail stretched between us, over 2,000 miles long, and I think that when I set out to through hike it, I hoped I might find Springer at the end. That's how much I missed him, how much I still miss him sometimes. For now, though, I am one of the 9 out of 10, one of the ones that quit. When Mom and I got home after our time on the trail, we sold our house and moved into a cabin in the ridgeline of a knob. It isn't perfect. The rooms are small, the bathtub leaks, the mice are invading the kitchen, but it's perfect for us. Trees surround us, and we feel close to the sky. The road is so narrow and winding that the school bus can't get up and down, so it picks me up and drops me off at an intersection near the bottom. This means I get to climb up and down a very small mountain every day. I spent the summer taking classes and studying. In the end, I was allowed to stay with my class. On the last Saturday of July, Mom and I drove to Natahala and went whitewater rafting. I won't say it wasn't fun. Then, on August 1st, 11 months to the day after my brother Springer died, my brother David Harper was born. When I got to the hospital, his little bassinet had been wheeled into my stepmother's room. I hesitated just inside the door. Dad looked up, smiling. Lisa held David Harper, her arms curving around him like she meant to shield him forever from all the dangers in the world. But when I sat down on the edge of the chair by her bed, she set him in my arms. He was so small and beautiful, he took my breath away. Lisa cleared her throat. When he's a little older, she said, would you consider babysitting once in a while? Well, I said, okay. I touched his tiny finger, soft as a kitten's paw. Lisa said, I know we could depend on you. I still don't like her, don't get me wrong, but I don't hate her quite so much. The first anniversary of Springer's death came and went. I remember how I had planned to spend it on the top of Mount Katahdin. I felt like I had failed him, even though I knew I had done the best I could. The letter came the fourth week of September. It was bright, clear day of the sort that always reminded me of our first days on the trail. When I climbed up the road after school, I took the mail out of our mailbox and I thumbed through it as I walked towards the house. Susan and Katahdin, the envelope said, no last names. It had been forwarded from our old house. I didn't recognize the handwriting, but still a thrill traveled slowly up my spine. I stopped and carefully slit the envelope open. I shook it, and a photograph fell into my hand. It was Vivi. She was standing next to the sign that marked the northern end of the Appalachian Trail. She looked thin and tired and radiantly happy. A wave of pride and longing swept over me. I closed my eyes, and for a moment I could feel myself standing where she stood, rocks under my feet, cold wind hard against me. Oh, Vivi, I thought. Oh, Springer. There was a letter in the envelope, too. I unfolded it and began to read it as I walked quickly toward the house. I couldn't wait to tell my mother. Vivi had made it to Katahdin. Someday, I would too.